The sticky controls framework builds up capacity for failure by providing teams with a consistent, disciplined approach to identifying sticky hazards and implementing sticky controls.
The framework helps us identify critical tasks, the high hazards associated with those tasks, and the necessary controls that must be in place before work begins.
This is a collaborative process between leadership and the individuals performing the work.
These are the key elements of the sticky controls framework. Identify critical tasks and the sticky hazards associated with those tasks. Identify the necessary controls needed to reduce the risk to as low as reasonably possible. Implement the controls before beginning work. Monitor work to ensure controls are effective. Stop work if controls are not effective or if the work scope changes.
Critical tasks are tasks or activities that expose people to hazards that could result in a life-threatening, life-altering, or life-ending event if they are not properly controlled. These hazards are called sticky hazards. Examples of sticky hazards include hoisting and rigging, lifting, trenching and excavating, working on electrical equipment, working with vehicles or equipment, working at heights, and working in confined spaces.
Controls are identified for each critical task through the job hazard analysis process. Controls should be selected so as to reduce risk to as low as reasonably possible.
Prior to starting work, a pre-job briefing is conducted where work scope is communicated, hazards and controls are identified and discussed, required work procedures and PPE are identified, and the work team ensures mutual understanding of the job and that all questions and concerns have been answered.
Finally, during the work activity, you should continually assess the work to ensure it's going as planned and stop the work if you're unsure, feel something is unsafe, or there has been some change in the job scope or in the work environment that was not discussed during the pre-job briefing.
This disciplined approach to how we plan, execute, and monitor our work helps us to focus on high potential hazards and builds capacity into our processes so that when failures occur, the consequences can be absorbed or mitigated.